Hello, my name is Leo and welcome to a new day of the Elder Scrolls Arena. We are now on our way to Tamriel, where we can finally get this quest done. After we get this quest done, there's still the quest for Mama Davi, but as far as I'm aware, I'll have to double check when I get there. I'm pretty sure that we don't have enough time, even if we directly fast travel to Sechel and back to River Keep. I think that's the name of the place, yeah. We wouldn't make it in time. And it would be really shitty because I'd be like blogging every day. But, oh, well, not that that's necessarily a bad thing. Yes, so I don't know about that. Well, I'll figure out something. Well, the only other thing that we could do, since we're in a good position for it at Iron Maval, is to head north and get our butts over to friggin' Valenwood already to do the goddamn Skeleton Key quest. I hope it doesn't, like, cut out. I'm pretty sure it won't. You better friggin' hope it doesn't, because if it does, I'm gonna punch it in the face. Alright, fair enough. Well, what is going on? Okay, so, today's Saturday. And you might have noticed that episode 14 of 14 of the One Life Challenge I Play Bard's Quest. Yep, so there's the finale. If you are watching this one before that one, I won't spoil the ending, but yeah, go check out the final episode of Bard's Quest. Now, because that's the final episode, that can only mean one thing. Next week, on Saturday, we're going to have a new YOLO game. Next in line is Avo888, and he's going to be playing King's Quest. So we go from Bard's Quest to King's Quest. So our Bard has been upgraded to a King. Um, and he's going to be trying out King's Quest, which I've never actually seen a King's Quest. No, that's actually a lie. When I was a little baby Leo, I saw a friend of mine. I went over to a friend's place and he was playing, I think it was one of the King's Quest games, where you have to like help the ants save the ants nest and then they build a castle and then they give you a key or something. I'm pretty sure that was one of the King's Quest. I actually forget which King's Quest we're playing. Wait, which King's Quest do we play? Uh, you know what? We'll both find out next Saturday, so stay tuned for that. What else is going to happen? Now, this month, the month of October, or otherwise known as Frostfall, well, no, it's the month of October. Frostfall has, of course, 30 days, as do all other months of the Tamriel calendar, at least in Arena. Um, in obviously Skyrim, it's a little bit more normal, but the Gregorian calendar, the one that us humans, us mortals use, is there are 31 days in October. So how do we deal with this? Well, I've already explained that my solution is to just not do an arena episode for that day, which sounds simple enough. Now, last time this happened, it was in correlation. Wait, was it the 31st that I did that? I can't remember when I released the first. When did I release the first? Oops. When did I release the first? What's in my face? I don't know. The first Redguard episode. I don't know, but anyway, I've totally blown the punchline. Redguard episode 2, or Leo plays Skyrim as a Redguard episode 2, will be coming out on the 31st of October. So I kind of had that idea back in the day when I figured out what am I going to do, and I thought of the Redguard playthrough. I never really got to doing it, and then when I got the 50,000 views, I'm like, oh, I got to do something. So alright, let's do this. And then found out that it takes a lot longer to do what I want to do than I wanted it to do. But anyway, so episode 2. Episode 1, of course, we survived Helgen and made it to Whiterun so that we could we'll take a cart to Solitude. Episode 2, of course, will be doing what I explained in the first episode. I'm going to get my Redguard clothes, which is Radiant Railments in that place. Solitude. Then I've got to take a cart over to Dawnguard, because near Dawnguard I can pick up a scimitar. And then once I've got my clothes and scimitar, then I will actually be able to start fighting things. Which will be interesting considering that I'm playing on a legendary difficulty and I'm a level 1 character. Am I a level 1 character at the moment? I think so, yeah. I don't start leveling up until I actually start killing things. So we'll see how that goes. And then also I've got to go back to Solitude to get a follower. What's his face? I don't even know what his name is. I've forgotten what his name is. But he's like the only Redguard follower in the vanilla game. Point out, in the vanilla game. Which of course is the only version of the game I have at the moment in Japanese. So yeah, Redguard coming on the 31st of October. Also, next week, might as well tell you now, next week, because usually I forget, and I don't even tell you on Monday when the series has started playing, and then Tuesday I'm like, oh crap, I forgot to tell you that, you know, Tokyo Jungle started this week. Whoops. So I'm getting in ahead this time. Next week, we will have the Necromancer playthrough, so Borderlands 2, playing as Gage the Necromancer, also known as the DLC playthrough, because we are doing Captain Scarlet's Pirate Booty DLC. So stay tuned for that. The week after that, you know what, I'm just gonna, while I'm on the note of announcements, I'll just keep going. The week after next, so next week is Necromancer, week after that will be more Halo 2 for those people who love their Halo 2 fix, and watching me, and Avo, for that matter, just go more and more crazy as the episodes go on. And you know what? Why stop here? The week after that will be some more Skyrim videos. Obviously, however many weeks ago it was. How many weeks ago was it? This week's Tokyo Jungle, last week was Halo 2, last week before that was Maya, week before that was Skyrim, where we ended the Dawnguard DLC. So Dawnguard's all done and dusted, done both sides of the Dawnguard DLC, done Dragonborn, done Hearthfire, done the main game. Obviously, I finished the main game before I even started doing YouTube videos, considering that I started doing YouTube videos, near the end of, no, it wasn't just near the end of my first Dawnguard playthrough. It was like after the main quest had been finished, and I was just doing stupid shit in the Soul Khan. The memories. Anyway, so more Skyrim coming up 3 weeks from now. It's going to be, now that Dawnguard's finished, we're going to go back to a little idea that I started, that I actually kind of ripped off of a blog that I found somewhere, which is the Skyrim Illusion Only playthrough, where I try to play through Skyrim. I think we're doing it on Master difficulty. I might have made it slightly easier for myself. Playing as, well, you can pick whatever character you want, but I chose High Elf. But you can only use illusion magic. No weapons, no armor, no best fist fighting, just like the Redguard guy. No magic except for illusion magic, no shouts. I think powers are okay. I didn't really, it's what's kind of useful for the High Elf, because, yeah. So there's a lot of, you know, calming, there's a lot of aggroing, there's a lot of, what's the other one, the buff one that makes your follower courageous. A lot of relying on my follower to do my dirty work, which I'm not actually doing for the Redguard, which makes it so much harder, that and the fact that it's on Legendary. Well, no, I can have a follower in Redguard, I just gotta get the follower first. In order to get that Redguard follower, I have to do a quest where I have to clear out a bunch of bandits, which I'm not looking forward to doing. But anyway, so that's what's coming up with in the future videos. By the way, obviously, the week that we're going to do Illusion Only playthroughs, that Thursday is the 31st of October, so that will be where I slide in the Redguard episode 2, and there won't be an Illusion for that particular day. And then after that, who knows what we will play? Only my hard drive knows. That has all the videos stored on it. But for now, so tomorrow we will arrive in Iron Vale and get this quest done. But for now, my name is Leo, and I will see you next time.